So the number 94. Say me wa. So say me wa. Okay. Say me wa. Here. Nadu bijasa andasa atan hoti wa. Say me we day me. So that means say me we day me when see we D. So follows. So nadu bijasa andasa atan hoti wa. So andasa. So atan hoti. So actually there is so for the end here also actually ending power. So ending power and that's nadu pictures ending power of the surface nadu. In this way can be understood. So when C with D follows, there is a form for the ending power actually because you see here nadu and the So just to understand this what I import, but in Pali not included. So let me so nadu and the C with D. But here, U is changed to the A. So at that time, so now, nada and the C. So in this way. But here nada is ended in the A. So that is why finally that, that nada form is declined like a Buddha end. So that is why C become the O finally will be nada form in this way. Okay. There's another for next step. Can be understood. That is why here. So hima one door. So here example is so he ma one two and the C. So according to this rule, so followed by the C with the D, U is changed to the A. Okay. So U is changed to the A. That is the fact that is so hima one da and the C. After that, this C changed to the O, but this R will be dropped. So finally, like a both door hima one that become the hima one four. So in this way can be understood. So now according to this rule, we have the one form. So here 1, 2, but U become the R and C become the O because of this O that R is dropped at this one. So here one door, man door like that. So for that one, so the number 94. Okay, now we have already learned that. And then, so one more form. For next, so Alabama or Bokete case. For that one also, we need to learn here. So the number 1, 2, 6. So awana jage. So sabasi wa ne dupijesa sawedisa awana ja hondi gebere. So awana ja hondi gebere. So the meaning of this soda is so Gabriel. So when so Kasi follows Gabriel me. That means bucket case singular. When Kasi follows Sabasewa Nidu Pichesa Sawadesa and Awanaja Ponti Gabriel. So there are and so and that is called the awana. So for the Sabasewa Nadu Bijasa, for the entire surface, so Nadu and then Sawadesa together with just Kasi Vibhati. In this way can be understood. There are and are. So for the entire surface Nadu, so together with the Kasi Vibhati. So that may Nadu and the C, that is pocketed case, then called the Ka, and then entire. So one form is changed to the An, one form is changed to the another one is changed to the R. So that is why here example. So guna one, guna wa, guna wa. So that means so guna one do. So guna one do and C. So that C is got pocketed. Okay, so at that time, here this Nadu and the so Nadu, so together with the C, so change to the one form is another form is R, another form is R. Okay, so that is finally. So when change to the so like a guna one, and then when change to the R, so guna wa, when change to the R, guna wa, like this. So here point we need to notice this here. So in this way can be understood. So that is why here for this one. So guna one, guna wa. Okay, only one form can be understood. One wa, one soda. So that is 1, 2, 6. Okay. So that one also not talking about the masculine gender or neuter gender. So that is why maybe in the neuter gender also can be understood the same, because this in this soda not talking about the gender. So that is why in the neuter gender can be bad. So in neuter gender also like a fala in this way, maybe for the neuter gender also these three forms can be understood. So the same soda in this way can be understood. Okay, and then for the Dudya Vibhati accusative case. Dudya Vibhati so one soda is one rule, one example. So that one is here, you see. So the number 93. So Saba Sewa Nadu Bichasa Atan Hoti Wa. So Hoti Wa Ansa Eche Desu. Saba Sewa Nadu Bichasa Atan Hoti Wa Anda Eche Desu. So now the meaning of this sutta, when and sa ansa Eche Desu me ansa Vibhati follow. So there is, a form or a for the entire surface. So no. So the words, somewhere this is not included. Only Nadu is changed to the a. So when and sa Vibhati follows, so there is a form for the entire surface, Nadu. So that means Nadu and the and or sa genitive sa. So the whole entire Nadu change to the a. So that is why. So and the asa. One sa is inserted like the Buddhist sa will be. Okay, so the entire Nadu change to the a. In this way can be understood. So now here example. So here you see sati man, but here optionally. So optionally. So that is why optionally up for the entire Nadu. So actually this form is not included in the Bali easy, but in Kijayana. Okay. So now for just sati man and the sati mandan, so bandu mandan, but all of them are for sati ma bandu ma. So okay, for this form now we will learn. So sati, the example, sati mandu and the and. So now here, so the and then the to change to the a. So that is a sati ma and the and sati ma. Okay, and also so sati mandu and the sa form. So here also. So sati masa in this one of the sa is inserted. That is like a Buddha Sasagamo say. So according to this this rule, here one do so even though you would say one do man do, so we have the only the one form. So that is the number. So now we learn is what is it 93. So the number 93, and then for the deity and genitive. So even though these forms are also later we will see that. Now, according to this, so that we have already learned. So one, do, and the, sa. So like a wasa or massa. So that is so the number 93. So that one is different from the Pali easy. In Pali easy, that form is not explained, not talk about. Okay, and then so now and sa we finish. Now for the one more form. So for the Atudia we get the accusative singular. That is so okay. So the number 90. 92. So here Nadu Bijasa Ando Adama Bijati Sunahi Yo Ejiti Supresu. But main soda is for the plural form. Su na he yo. But here you see Jagahani na banda waja. So in Yesu wajani su adenja hoti. So in the singular also like a guna wandasame, so guna wande na in this way. So it can be found that. So that is why, this so the here jagahani na and the andagahani na, 3 parts we need to learn. So the parts, okay, now mainly are the main soda. So here suna hi yo ichi de supre su when su nan he. So your vivati, those are plural actually. So follow. So nedu bijasa ando adama bijate ando. So the end, right? That one is refers to the vowel. And then vowel u of the nedu bijasa of the suffix nedu. And adama bijate. So becomes up. That is sota meaning. Okay, so that one is for plural actually. But later, when we learn plural also, we will do that. So now, actually, net do and the your, sorry, net do and the su and net do and the nan. So net do and the he. So net do and the your. Okay. So at that time, here, according to this sutta, the ending vowel u, this u is changed to the a. And then vowel of u changed to the a. Okay, so that is why Now the first stage is, nectar and the soup, and nectar and the name, and so nectar and the heat, and so nectar and the yo. So at that time, this time is the same as the Buddha up and so that is why here net the soup. So like suhiswagaro a is changed to the a followed by the su with the. So here example is, you see, guna one day soup. Guna one da but a changed to the a guna one day soup. Here also the same before the na like a suna hisuja a become lao. So like a Buddha na. So that is why, nectar nan. So for the here example is, you see, guna wanda nan. Okay, and here also suhiswagaro a is changed to the a. So that is why net the he and the net the b but he b. So here example is so guna one day he and the one day be in this way. But here also only one form, but B also can be. And then for the yo, Patamayo is, here like a Patamayo, like a Sabayo Nina Ma A change to the R, yo is changed to the R. So that is fine. Will be so nectar form, that is for the nominative case plural. So fast yo, Patamayo. So example is, yeah, una, one, da, and also one more form. So yo, so u become the art, that is a nectar, but yo, okay, there. And this yo should be here. Past yo, this one is second yo. So that is like a net day. So example is go na one day. So that is here. Guna one day. So guna one da is patamayo. Guna one day is tutiyayo. So this one is, the first one according to this sutta. Now the second part is here jagahanena. Jagahanena, so by taking ja. So by taking ja, so inyesu wajanesu. By taking ja, inyesu wajanesu mean when inyesu mean other, wajanesu mean vibhati. So when other, so vibhatis follow. Adenja hoti. Adenja hoti. So there is also a danger. or so actually complete one for the so and then power of netu. In this way can be ended, but that one is not directly included. That there is also this one's to understand completely meaning. So we put so now example is here you see guna wanda same and guna wandena and the guna wanda. So in Yesu wajanesu mean here other vibhati or other singular vibhati, because here in the soda, su, na, he, your, even though only, four plural form, but your is patamayo, tudiyayo, and bokiteyo also. He also, dadiya, and the panjami, now also, chadoti and the chati. That means this one all plural forms, all plural vibhatis, all bahuvachana. That is why, this jagahanina can be understood in Yesu. So when other singular vibhati follows, even though here only two form guna vandasme for the located K, for the sadame vibhati singular, and guna vandana for the dadiya vibhati singular, but so guna vandasama or guna vandasa or guna vandan, so all singular vibhati can be understood actually, even though only two examples. But in Yesu may other vibhatis from the Sunahiyo. Sunahiyo is actually all plural vibhati. So to understand actually all plural vibhati. Sorry. These are all plural vibhati, Sunahi. So in this way can be understood. So when other so ekavachana or singular vibhati follow, in this way can be understood. So that is why here as a shortcut we can so netu and the so ekavachana vibhati simply. So vibhati sorry. So this will also change to the in this way can be understood. So now in all, so nata and the all singular vibhati. In this way can be understood. So now according to that rule, so the number the 92 job. So this form for the Dudya Vibhati. So actually one do and the but this will become the up. So we have the one dan, man dan, and dan. So the number 92 job. Okay. So this one day now also the same. So the will become the R. So the number 92. Ja. And here one that's also that's the number 92 ja. And here one does sama. So the one down ma sama change to ma. And one does some all of the so the number 92 ja. You see. In this way can be, understood. So after that, so here by changing uti after that here, so atonina is after the R, na is changed to the A, na. And also here, like in Sagamosi, so the number 61, one also is inserted. Oh, sorry, not, yeah, that one also. And here also, one also is inserted, but here, yes. But for this one, sama is main ma bimi wa sama is changed to the ma like this. Okay, here also, one does same, and then same is changed to the me, and so on. Only that. That is exactly the same as the us term, Buddha. Us term we have already. And then, so now, for the Dadiya, so we need to learn one sutta, that one is here. Okay, Nadu Pichyo, and the after that, Dasa Dewa, Sila one Dasa Chayi, no. That is a repetition actually. Repetition, okay. So later we will do that again. So now, for the for specific rule, for this one does, even though that rule also can be understood, so the number 92. So but we have the other specific rule for that one. So that is right here. We will learn that one. So nadasa sewa. Nadasa sewa. So here, Sabha sewa nadu bijasa saubadisa nadasa de so hoti se we bet me. Okay. When sa we bet follows, so nadasa is very shortcut. So substitute it for the entire surface. Sabasewa nadu bijasa nadu. So together saubadisa. So together with this sa we bet. So when sa follows, nadasa is substituted for the entire nadu surface together with the sa vibhati. So here, nadu and the sa, but change to the, so nadasa directly. Actually, systematically also can be understood. So U change to the R and one side is inserted, like the other example also can be understood. But here, directly explained in this way. So that is some, so repetition also can be found in the Gijayana. So that we also write, the other we also write in this way. So that is, this one is, not step by step. All of them are directly change. So that is right here. Sila one dasa jai no sila one dasa in this form. So here example. So sila one do and the sa. But here the whole okay. So nadu sa become the, so nadasa. That is finally we have the Sila one that sa. In this way can be understood. So because of this specific rule, here instead of saying the 92 jar, so the number 1, 2, 3, this rule also we can apply. What is it? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Or the gestating and genetic. In this way can be understood. So, and then here, like a sila wada and the sila wada or guna wada said here also guna wada, here guna wadi. So for that form, we need to learn the one more rule for singular. So this so that. Okay, this so that. Now this so that. So actually do di da. So do di da sa samay na su. So sabasiwa netu bijaya sawadesa dodita adisa hondiwa sasamay na. So ejitesu yatha sankchan. When sa samay. So now we this follow. So dodita adisa hondi. So do di da so substituted for the entire surface. Sabasiwa nadu bijasa nadu sawadesa together with okay, we bet this just shortcut. So Yatasin Chan respectively. So sa same na vivati follows. Do di da are substituted for the so entire surface net two. So together with the that sasme now vivati follows. So respectively, me, netu and the sa become the door. So here's already fast. Door form is fast. Same is second. The form is second. Na is last. Here that is last. So that is why. So nedu and sa become door. Same and di. Same and nedu and same become di. Nedu and the na become da. In this way can be, understood. Yeah, so the entire Nadu and the Sa, the entire Nadu and the Asa. The entire Nadu and the Na become the Da in this way. So that is why Do Di Da. So that is so the number 1 to 7. So here, so 1, 2, and 2, and then so Nadu and the Sa become the Do form. So the number 1, 2, 7. Yeah. Samain is here. So 1, 2, Nadu, and the Samain become the D. So 1, 2, 7. Samain and the Na. Here Nadu and the Na become the Da. Also, so the number 1, 2, 7. So, but in Pali easy also. With the Benjamin Wibedi also. So 1, 2, and the Sama also actually Da form. But so for that one, not so that is directly. So that one so that. Okay, this so that we need to. So the number 270. So the last soda or the Nama chapter in the kitchen. So Amma, Doma, here Netu, Raja. So actually they are only one cent. What? So Satu Pita Dihi Sama Nawa. So Amma and the Doma. So Netu, Raja, Brahma, Atta, Sakha. So Satu Bitu Ijiwa Madihi Samawachana Nawa Datapan. Samawachana Nawa Datapan. So Ijiwa Madihi. So after those terms, Amma, Doma, Nadu, Raja, Brahma, Atta, Sakha, and then Satu Pitu. So etc. And then here, Samawajana Nawa Tatabam. So Sama Vibhati Tatab must be noted. Nawa S Nawibhati. So that is why here, this one is not grammatical, just say like a breakfast. So here, stem is net to, after the net to, when we add the Benjamin Sama will be at the, so the change of that Sama also exactly the same as the na. So in this way can be, understood. So that is one to review that. So one so that is 270. And then after that, same as the like a change is like a na. So here nadu and the na is changed to the da. So that is why here also 1, 2, 7. This nadu and the Sama also changing the da like in now we did. So in this way can be, understood. So now we finished the singular ikawachana. But for the Nabonsaka, only the Batama and the Alabana and the Dudia are different from the nominated case and different from the Bolinga masculine. The rest are the same. So here also actually most from only the here one door form one only Batama word is different. So Bokete, Alabana and the Dudia also actually will be the same. The rest are also the same. That is why Neuter also we finish. Okay, these are singular. Now let's go for the plural. That plural also actually we already learned those of the space. That's the okay. Todi dasasame nasu. Now bahuvachana. Okay. So okay, maybe 1, 2, and the your. Okay, 1, 2, and the su. For the neuter also. The rest are the same that they are to the satami. So okay, simple form. So 1, 2, and the your become the 1 da and pocket also 1 da and da actually. And Dudia is 1 day. So that one we have already like here. So the 1 so dark. So you see. So the number 92. So when su na he your these are all plural vibhati. So your is patama your tudiya. So all of them are 92. So 92. This one was so 92 mean u became the a. So after that the sabayonina ma a sabayonina ma a, and so here also 92. So u became the a. Only u became the a is 92, but the rest are the same as the Buddha. Sabayonina ma a, Patamayo became the a, Tudiyayo became the a, and also here also for the that they are already also followed by the he who become the a. After that, a is changed to the a, so he's a here. So a is changed to the a when done. Okay, here when the he and then be. So here also when da then here also when the he be also 92 you see, and when the soup. So Suhiswagaro A. So U become the A according to Zoda number 92. After that, Suhiswagaro A, A is changed to the A. So, okay, by changing U to the A, the rest are the same as the A in the stem. So in this way. So that is note for that. Okay, now the respected Soda I will put down their number. So, sorry. So under the up declination, you see. So Sabayonina Ma A is so the number. This one is singular form. Now we are learning the plural. So here plural. So 83. So 83, 83. Sabayonina Ma A is 83. Here also 83. So you can review with this number 83. And then here, so Suhi Swakaro A. That's Suhi Swakaro A here. So Tatiya Vibhati. So the number, yeah. So 101 is changed to the A. 101. So Suhi Swakaro A. And then, so he changed the B for this one, that is 99. In this way. So here one dana Sunna Hisuja. So Sunna Hisuja also here use so the number, so Sunna, so 89, Sunna Hisuja. The Sunna Hisuja 89. Let's see, you see. So when Sunna he follows, all short vowel become loud. So I-U become the I-U. So that is order number 89, you see. So that is for the, and then Benjamin is the same as that the, so I is changed to the A101. And then he changed to the B. And then here, there's another Suhi Swakaro A101. This way can be, understood. Yeah, 101. So now plural is, only one rule, one specific rule, 92. So U become the R. So at the time, so we can understand as the R stem. R and the stem in this way for that one. And then now one more specific rule. So we need to learn. So this one is general change, general form. So by just U change to the R, all of them are exactly the same as the Buddha, like a Buddha, Buddha, or Buddha, Buddhi, 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 Buddha, Na, and then Buddhi, Su, like that. So now for the, we have the another form. So even though singular, one, two, and the your, but we have the one door form. So in the vocabulary also that specific one door form. Even in the accusative also that one door form. Okay, that is special exam. The in. So for that one here, this is or this so that we need to learn. So nado sa nado sabasewa nadu bajayasa. So nado adi so hoti yomi batame for also not to deal with it. Yomi batame. Okay. So batameme batamayo, but including the alabanayo also can be understood. So for that one here, Sabasewa Nedubijasa Sawadesa Nedo Adeso Hodi Yomi Batame. So when So Patama Yo Vibhati. So follows Nato is so substituted for Sabasiva Nadu Bijasa, so entire surface Nadu and Sauvadesa. So together with your Vibhati. When Patamayo follows, Nado is substituted for the entire surface Nadu, and so together with the your Vibhati. Okay, so that means Nadu and the first your, so all change to the Nado. Here example is so guna 1 2 and the Patamayo right here. So Nadu plus your change to the Nado. That is even though plural form, guna 1 do in this way can be understood. So because of this, according to this rule 1 2 2, so we have this such a 1 do form. Sadimando also 1 2 2, and then 1 2 2. This way can be understood. And then for the dative and the genitive plural, so we have the 1 2 and the name, but we have the what or just down form. So mandu and the nan also ma dan, wandu and the an also ma dan, and the anda and the nan also are dan. So that form, that means this nadu and the nan together change to the dan form. So for that we need to learn next rule. Is here. So the number 1 to 8. So the number 1 to 8. So Nami Danwa Sabasiwa Nadu Bijasa Sawa Disa Dan Artiso Hoti. So Nami Wibete Mi. So that means when so now Wibete follows. So Dan Artiso Hoti. So Dan is substituted for the entire suffix Nadu. So together with now we bet. So when nan Jadoti Chati plural form follows, so for the Nadu together with the na, so down form is substituted or replaced. So Nadu and the na become the down form. So now, according to that rule 128, we have the such a word then forms this netu and the nan become the then 128. So now for the masculine so for the masculine or plural form we finish, but for neuter, so followed by the your, so the number actually 1 2 and the your, we have the when da like a first stage, so the number, so 92 will become the up, and the but one rule, so this your will be changed to the ni, so because in neuter gender, so that is why here the pass rule is 83, and the second one will the one da ni, one da ni in this way, just 92. So to here also, for the bucket also, so the same rule actually. Here also the same rule, but when your is changed to the ni, one rule we need to learn. So that one is your nani na bosi adonijin, because who became the so that is adonijin under the stem in the plural. So adonijin, your is changed to this. So the number so 218. Yeah, 218 adonijin. So agar after the your is changed to the in the neuter gender. Yeah, so after the neuter gender stem ending in the R, so your is changed to the ni, so the number 218. So in this way also can be understood. Yeah, just that. The rest are the same. Okay, and then now, so let's go for the feminine gender. Now before going to the feminine gender, so for the and we need to learn. These are for the one, two. So one, two, man, do, and so on. Okay, so here, what I will put within the bracket. Because man do also the same, the bracket. Okay, so now, so undo, man do, and so on. So here netu and the netta, netu represent for the possessive adjective, but netta represent for the present participle. So present participle. So for the present participle, also for the just anda and the see, anda and the see. For that one, so that is for the present participle. So that is I will make it different color. So for that one, in the end of singular, we should learn one subda. Okay, so this subda. Mm. Under this singular. So this is same gechanda ti nam nada sato an. So same me when so see we follows nada sato. So ama bijade actually ama bijade. Ama bijade. So tawa nada sato tawa nada off gechanda dinan. So gachanda etc. So amabijati. So becomes say make it chandadina nadasato. So now not connected with the anwibedi follows or sorry, together with the siwibedi or sawibed, the what sawibed is not included. But that siwibedi will be dropped. So that means gachanda and the siwibedi. Sorry. So netta and the si, but this netta so become the netto, but si will be drop. There's a C drop in this. But that is just following the kitchen. Actually, so here netta but ending in the sorry, RD. So netta change to the so in this way, but C will be drop. So here example. So gachanda and the C. And then here, so netta change to the C, drop. So that is fine. So this netta probably change to the font. So gacha and this only the gacha. So, in this way can be understood. So the number 196. So the number 196. So after the seed will be dropped in this way can be understood. Only that form. But the rest are the same as the Gachan, gacha, gacha, and so on will be the same. So that is why, next rule also we learn together. We should learn that one also. So semi gachanda dinarasato and now finished. So next soda. So su natuwa. So gachanda dina. Natasato. Nadu bijiyo wa databo. Su wibadi bijisu. So su wibadi bijisu mean when the remaining vibhadis follow. Su vibhadi bijisu. The remaining vibhadis and the other form surface follow. Kechandari nandasa to nadu bijowa databo. So the one, so nata o gachanda, etc. Gachanda dina, gachanda adina, etc. So databo must be noted as the surface natu. So that means declension is exactly the same as the natu when the remaining vibhadis and surface follow. The same. Nothing. There will not be any other specific rule. So that is a present participles are the same as thou. So those possessive adjective. So that is also just remark, not grammatical rule. Okay, in this, that is except the gachan form, the others are gachando, gachanda, gachanda, gachande, and so on. All of them are the same. You see? So the rest are the same according to that rule. So plural also the same as that one. Now, so let's go for the feminine gender. Let's go for the feminine gender. Here. This one is Bahuvachana. Meet down while we finish. Before going to that one, so okay, feminine gender is here. So one specific rule is so the number 187 about the present participle. That is all for the specific word, specific example, not all declension. So sanda, sada, sa, so, be, bo, jandi. So actually it's not so be, so not so di, so be, bo, jandi. Typo. Sanda, sada, sa, so be, bo, jandi. Boja, andi. So in this way. Okay, the meaning of that. That is for the present participle, only for the sa. So here, sabasa, no. So actually should be sanda satasa. Sabasa sanda satasa sagara de so hodi. So bagari bari andi ja bagara kamo hodi. So bagari bari bagari bari. So when the letter ba follows, that is bagari bari. So Bhagari, very when the letter Ba follows. So Sanda Sadasa Sagarade, so Hoti. So Sa is so substituted for the Wa Sanda. Okay, that is one. And then so Andija Bhagaraga Mohoti. So there is Bhagaraga Mohoti. And then the letter Ba, not Bhawa included. The letter Ba is inserted. Bhagaraga Mohoti. Inserted and the in the end or. That is only for the Sanda. When the letter Ba follows, so Sa is substituted for the Sanda. And then the letter Ba also follow. Oh, sorry, inserted in the end. So that is only in the, so for example, Sanda and the, so Dadia and Benjamin, we read the, so at that time, this R is changed to the A. We have the Sandehi in this way. But so one more point, Sanda and the He. So at that time, the first stage, the first one is R changed to the A. But here, just so he changed to the B. So in this condition, so now Sanda and the B. So at that time here, when the letter Ba follows, this Sanda is the letter Sa will be substituted for the Sanda. That means the whole Sanda become the Sa. So now Sa, and then at the end of this Sa, so the letter Ba also follow. Ba also inserted. So that is finally we have the Sabi in this way. Explain about that one. Okay. So that is Sandehi and the when he changed the B, we can have the Sandehi also. But for this Sandehi, instead of changing R to the A, so Sanda is replaced with the Sa and the Ba is inserted. So Sabi also. In this way can be ended. That is just for this rule is not common rule, only for the Sabi form. So specifically explain. That is one here example is so Sabi Rewa Samaseta and then so Sabi Gobeta Sandawan. This Sabi here also this Sabi are so the same as the Sandi Hit Sandi Bi. So Samaseta be associated with the good friends or good people. Sandi Hit Sant in this way. Okay. So only for that one. So that is just specific rule for that, only for that example, not for any other present participle. So, okay, now common form we finish. So masculine and neuter gender. But this one is for feminine gender. So feminine gender. And then if for the feminine gender, Bahuvachana, singular and Bahuvachana together should be. So this one is singular, Ekavachana. And this side is Bahuvachana, plural. Okay. So for this, even though, okay, here, undo, also undo, and the undo. So for the feminine gender, to become the feminine gender, so here, one, so nawa, nika, niya, na, undo, hi. So nawa, nika, niya, na, undo, hi, nadu, hi. So nawa, nika, niya, na, nadu, ejete, hi. So etiyan wada mane hi e bijiyo hoti. So after so nawa surface, these are nawa surface. So after the nawa, okay, so just nawa nika. After nawa, so nika and the niya and the na, and then so natu. So etiyan wada mane hi. So which are in the feminine gender. So e bitio hoti. So there is the suffix e. So those are actually adjective forms. But to become the here manawi, so mana want. So manawi and the bandawi. So nawiki and nawiki is a so winadi. Those are the secondary derivative suffix mana after the mana what or we suffix. So nawa suffix manawi go like that. So winadi. So okay, now briefly to understand the same noun form. So after that, we were at the, those that did a surface nawa. So here, manawa. For example, let me check. So the number 239. Raja. Okay, Mahanawa. So just to confirm. So here Manu and the Nawa. So Mahanawa. Okay. And then next form is Bandu and the Nawa Bandawa. But this now is actually dropped, but later change. Those are primary secondary derivative form, that data form. So Bandawa. So actually Manu means Manu, so Manawa means the offspring of Manu. So Bandawa also something like that. So son of the Bandu or something in this way can be understood. So that means can be three gender. Okay. So they are adjective. So masculine, neuter, feminine. Here also masculine, neuter, feminine, and Bandu. So Nawa. Okay, Nawa and the so Ika and the Nawika. And also we need etc. in this way. That is, Nawa, Nika, or just one form is okay. Nika. And then next one is so Winata. Neya. So Winatiya. And the Kondeyi and the Godami. So Gautama and the Na. So actually just Gautama. Okay. And then the other one says, so here Samavati like so Guna and the so one two and two man two. So Guna one two. So all of these are actually adjective originally, masculine. So okay, so adjectives. So concerning with the maybe simply can be related to Manu, related to the Nawa, Winata, Gautama, Guna, and so on simply. But when they are used to refer to the feminine, so at that time, so feminine gender E is added. According to this rule. So at that time, so Manawi now become the feminine. And then, so Nawika, Nawiki, and then Winata, Winatiya, Winatiyi, and then Gautama become the Gautami family. Now Guna 1, 2, also this, by adding the E, this, U is dropped. So guna one D. Actually, even though so Nadu and Nata are the same, so that is why for the even though not directly included, but can be understood. Maybe next rule. Oh, okay, not directly included. And he need radido mikari bogi do. Okay, so on this. So gachanda present participle. So actually, this one is commonly, gamu or gam, the u will be dropped. But present participle suffix anda. So gamu is changed to the so gacha and the anda. We have the gachanda. So that is adjective, present participle. After that, that gachanda is going. But who is going? The man is going, the woman is going, like that. So to repository feminine gender sign E is added. So can be gachan D in this way. That is the meaning of this sutta. So even though manawa, nawika, okay, these are not connected here. So we are learning those who are ending in the natu and the nata. So that is in the last two. We need to note that. So formally they are ending in the natu suffix and nata suffix like a guna, wandu, and gachanda. But in feminine gender, at the end, so that feminine gender sign E is added according to this rule. So wandu, mandu, stem. For the feminine gender, so feminine gender sign E is added. So that is why we have the so 1D and then man-D and then and-D for the present participle. So that is according to this sutta. So sutta number 239. So that is a stem form will be so like a so stem form is just and-D. So wa or ma. So after that the maybe singular C and here plural. So plural yo. In this way, how happen for that. So next time we will learn that. Okay, so now time's up. So let's stop here by saying sadhu. Okay, so sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu.